Today, we remember a footballer who touched hearts across the world, not just with his incredible talent, but with his character, his humility, and his genuine love for the beautiful game. On July 3, 2025, the football world lost one of its brightest stars when Liverpool and Portugal forward Diogo Jota tragically passed away in a car accident in Spain at the age of 28. This isn't just another celebrity news story. This is about a man who represented everything good about modern football: dedication, family values, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. Today, we celebrate the life of Diogo José Teixeira da Silva, known to millions simply as Jota. Born on December 4, 1996, in the small Portuguese town of Massarelos, Diogo Jota's journey to football stardom wasn't handed to him on a silver platter. He was a quiet kid who preferred to let his feet do the talking. In youth football, coaches quickly noticed something special about this young striker. He had an innate ability to find space where none seemed to exist. His early years were spent honing his craft in the youth systems of Portuguese football. From Gondomar to Paços de Ferreira, young Diogo was building the foundation of what would become one of the most exciting careers in European football. But it was his move to FC Porto's academy that truly set his trajectory toward greatness. At Porto, Jota developed the tactical awareness and finishing ability that would later make him such a valuable asset to Liverpool. His coaches remember him as a student of the game, always watching, always learning, always pushing himself to improve. In 2017, Jota made the bold decision to test himself in the Premier League, joining Wolverhampton Wanderers on loan before making the move permanent. This was where English football fans first witnessed the magic of Diogo Jota. Under Nuno Espirito Santo's guidance at Wolves, Jota flourished. He wasn't just a goal scorer. He was a complete forward who could create chances, press defenders, and link up play with intelligence beyond his years. His pace, positioning, and predatory instincts in the box made him a nightmare for Premier League defenders. During his time at Molineux, Jota scored some truly memorable goals. Who could forget his stunning hat-trick against Leicester City, or his crucial strikes in Wolves' impressive European campaigns? He was helping transform Wolves from a championship side into a genuine Premier League force. But it was clear that Jota was destined for even bigger things. His performances were catching the attention of Europe's elite clubs, and it was only a matter of time before one of them made their move. September 2020 marked a turning point in Jota's career and, arguably, in Liverpool's recent history. Jurgen Klopp saw something special in the Portuguese forward, a player who could seamlessly fit into Liverpool's high-intensity, attacking system. The transfer fee of £41 million initially raised eyebrows. Some questioned whether Jota was worth that investment. Those doubts were quickly silenced. Within weeks of arriving at Anfield, Jota was scoring crucial goals in the Champions League, the Premier League, and domestic competitions. What made Jota so special for Liverpool wasn't just his goal-scoring ability, though that was certainly impressive. It was his versatility. He could play across the front line, filling in for Mohamed Salah, Roberto Firmino, or Sadio Mane without missing a beat. He understood Klopp's system instinctively, pressing from the front and creating space for his teammates. But perhaps most importantly, Jota brought something that money can't buy: character. He was humble, hardworking, and never complained about rotation or playing time. He understood his role in the team's success and embraced it completely. While Jota was making his mark at club level, he was also establishing himself as a key player for Portugal. Representing his country was always a source of immense pride for him. He earned over 30 caps for Portugal, scoring crucial goals in major tournaments and qualifying campaigns. Playing alongside legends like Cristiano Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes, Jota never looked out of place. He brought the same work ethic and team-first mentality that made him so valuable at Liverpool. His ability to perform in high-pressure situations made him a trusted option for Portugal's coaches. One of his most memorable international moments came during the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, where his tireless running and clinical finishing helped Portugal reach the quarter-finals. Even when he wasn't scoring, his movement and pressing were creating opportunities for his teammates. What truly set Diogo Jota apart was the person he was off the pitch. In an era where social media often showcases the glamorous side of football, Jota remained refreshingly grounded. He was a devoted family man who often spoke about how important his loved ones were to his success. His teammates at Liverpool consistently praised his character. He was known for his sense of humor, his willingness to help younger players, and his professionalism in training. Coaches loved working with him because he was always eager to learn and improve. Jota was also passionate about giving back to his community. He supported various charitable causes in Portugal and was involved in youth development programs. He understood the platform that football gave him and used it responsibly. Away from football, Jota was known to be a bit of a gamer and enjoyed quiet evenings with his family. He wasn't interested in the celebrity lifestyle that often comes with being a top footballer. He preferred simple pleasures, good food, family time, and the occasional video game session. On July 3, 2025, the football world received devastating news that no one was prepared for. Diogo Jota and his younger brother André Silva had been involved in a fatal car accident in Spain. The details are still difficult to process. 2 young lives, full of promise and potential, suddenly gone. The accident occurred while the brothers were traveling together during the off-season. Emergency services responded quickly, but despite their best efforts, both brothers were pronounced dead at the scene. The news sent shockwaves through the football community and beyond. Liverpool Football Club's statement was heartbreaking in its simplicity. "We are devastated beyond words to confirm the tragic passing of our beloved Diogo Jota and extend our deepest condolences to his family." Diogo was not just an exceptional footballer, but an exceptional human being who touched the lives of everyone he met. The Portuguese Football Federation also issued a statement, describing Jota as a true gentleman of the game who represented his country with pride and dignity. The response to Jota's passing has been overwhelming. Teammates, opponents, coaches, and fans from around the world have shared their memories and paid tribute to a player who was genuinely beloved by all who knew him. Jurgen Klopp, visibly emotional during a press conference, said, "Diogo was more than a player to us. He was family. His smile, his dedication, his love for this game. These are the things we will remember forever." Mohamed Salah posted a touching tribute on social media. "My heart is broken. You were not just a teammate but a brother. Your kindness and your talent will never be forgotten." Cristiano Ronaldo, Portugal's captain, shared a photo of him embracing Jota after a match with the simple caption, "Rest in peace, my friend. You gave us so much joy." The tributes haven't just come from the football world. Fans from rival clubs have put aside their differences to honor Jota's memory. Outside Anfield, a sea of flowers, scarves, and handwritten notes has grown steadily, creating a moving tribute to a player who transcended club loyalties. Liverpool Football Club announced that they would hold a special memorial service for Jota at Anfield. The service was open to fans, teammates, and anyone whose life had been touched by this remarkable young man. On a grey Liverpool morning, thousands gathered at the stadium that had become Jota's home. The Kop end was decorated with a massive mosaic showing Jota's image alongside the words, "You'll never walk alone." A fitting tribute to a player who embodied the spirit of those famous lyrics. The service itself was a celebration of Jota's life, rather than just a mourning of his death. Former teammates shared stories of his humor and kindness. Coaches spoke about his dedication and professionalism. Family members, though devastated, expressed their gratitude for the love and support shown by the football community. Perhaps the most moving moment came when the entire stadium joined together to sing, "You'll Never Walk Alone." It wasn't just a song. It was a promise that Diogo Jota's memory would live on in the hearts of everyone who had been touched by his story. As we remember Diogo Jota, we're reminded that his legacy extends far beyond the goals he scored or the trophies he won. His legacy is found in the way he treated people, the joy he brought to the game, and the example he set for young players around the world. At just 28 years old, Jota had already achieved more than most players dream of. He had played for one of the world's biggest clubs, represented his country at major tournaments, and earned the respect of fans and peers alike. But perhaps most importantly, he had remained true to himself throughout his journey. His story reminds us that football is about more than just winning and losing. It's about passion, dedication, and the connections we make along the way. Jota understood this better than most, and it's why his loss is being felt so deeply by so many people. In a sport that can sometimes be dominated by ego and individual glory, Diogo Jota was a refreshing reminder of what football should be about. He was a team player who put the collective above the individual, a star who never forgot his roots, and a professional who approached every day with gratitude and humility. His former coaches often spoke about his work ethic and attitude. He was always the first to arrive at training and the last to leave. He treated every training session like it was a cup final, and every match like it was his last chance to prove himself. These qualities, combined with his natural talent, made him the complete package. But it was his character that truly set him apart. In an industry that can sometimes bring out the worst in people, Jota remained kind, genuine, and approachable. As we say goodbye to Diogo Jota, we're left with countless memories of a player who gave everything to the game he loved. From his early days in Portugal to his triumphs at Anfield, from his international exploits to his quiet acts of kindness, Jota's story is one of inspiration and hope. His tragic passing reminds us how precious and fragile life can be. It encourages us to appreciate the moments we have and to never take for granted the people we love. Jota lived his life with purpose and passion, and that's how he would want to be remembered. To his family, his friends, his teammates, and his fans around the world, your grief is shared by millions. Diogo Jota may be gone, but his spirit lives on in every goal celebration, every team victory, and every act of kindness shown in his memory. Rest in peace, Diogo. You'll never walk alone.